Okay, and so I'm back now. Let's see what we can get done here. Adjust my microphone a little bit, try and sit up straight because I'm feeling sleepy. And so I think it's because I'm reclining, I'm being relaxed. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into another game here. And blammo, there it is. Yeah, Minor Nation, I don't like the custom games that much. I mean, I'll probably do them once I move up. Once I'm actually skilled at Classic, I'll probably move on. But, well. I don't know what they're talking about. They're talking about themes or something. I don't even know what that means, but whatever. We'll go like so. Yeah.
Oh, you get... What were you doing? Right.
Oh, God. Alright, Arma. I'll see you when we get out of the game. Thanks for being fair. You tamed 3 cats? How was that? Did you actually have to, like, use the little whips and be like, whoosh, like, fight them with the chairs? Honestly, Sewer Rat, I've never actually played the medium. I was about to be like, no, I got the medium. I hate being the medium. But I've actually never played the medium, so we'll think how this is. My cats get high out of their mind on catnip. It's ridiculous. They act a fool. It's like they're on kitty crack. They run around like headbutting walls and just being like, I feel so amazing! But their eyes are all bloodshot. They're just way too, I don't know. I gave them catnip a couple times and it was pretty wild. Alright, so playing the medium. If I haven't explained the medium yet, basically we can talk to a dead person at night. And so you can ask what their role is and all that kind of stuff. But you speak to them anonymously, so kind of your usefulness as a medium can be a little bit limited. Still, honestly, Dan the Man, I haven't met a whole lot of friendly people in this game anyways. Like, most of the people in this game are, like, trolling hard the entire time, because this game, it attracts people who are trolls. This game is essentially like a lying, stealing, trolling simulator. And we didn't get murdered on the first night, so at least we have that going for us. First night murders. Meh, it's never fun being that guy on the first night and just being like, well. Although sometimes this cat right here, back to the subject of catnip, sometimes this cat over here, the white one that I fed, she doesn't even need catnip. She runs around the house all the time. She just runs in circles at maximum speed. I think we call it the rips. It's just like sometimes she gets something in her. And she just needs to, like, run in circles and be crazy and, like, scratch walls and just fly out of her mind. So 2 people dead. Jeff the Killer got killed by the Mafia. He was an escort. And then we have Kitty, who was killed by the... looks serial killed. Yep. Alright, Sewer Rat. That's nice of you. I'll see you later. Thanks for coming to the stream. And so now we'll get to talk to somebody randomly. Unless they leave. So, we lost the Jester and we lost the Escort. That's not as bad as it could have been. You could lose a lot worse people on the first night. One time I lost the Investigator and the Sheriff on the first night, which was just... like, you might as well leave now. Townies lose. Unless you got 2. You luck out with a second one. If you're the medium, it's kind of like being the Investigator or the Sheriff. You really, really, really don't want people to know who you are. It's My Crotch Burns. What? The chat in this game is ridiculous. Like, the things people say. Anonymity makes people animals. Funny animals, but animals. Ridiculous. God. Like, I laugh at the absurdity of the things people say when, like, guarded by the shield of anonymity. Because it's just like, who does that? Oh, both Jeff and Kitty left, so that doesn't really help me. So now I can't even play the medium properly because they left the game, but, you know, usually I check to see if the medium's still up before I leave, and after I talk to the medium, then I leave if I know there's one, but I may have, I don't know, I might be a hypocrite. I may have left already earlier on in this game. I do want to do a few more games with storylines. I am interested. I want to have, like, I saw another streamer and I was jealous because he had, like, this little section underneath his profile that was like, these are the games that I have completed on my stream. And it was like this huge list. And I was like, wow, that's pretty badass. I sort of want to do that. And so I may actually start picking games with storylines or something that I just never got back to completing and assembling my own list because I think it's awesome. Yeah, Wolfie, if the medium dies, you can use an ability one time to contact a living person from beyond the grave. And never name yourself something offensive because you get killed like in the first couple turns every time. It's actually pretty, it doesn't even matter if you're the investigator. He probably could have said that he was the investigator. He probably would have still got killed based on his name. Like, every person I've ever seen with an offensive name dies like the first or second turn. Alright, Minor Nation, go study for that thing. Kill it off. Alright, hanger on. I'm gonna be that guy. He must die. Yeah, he could be an escort. He could be just about anything, to be honest, in the early game. So who are we voting for? I don't even know. I'm not even paying attention anymore. Well, there you go, Minor Nation. Do this thing. Gotta take care of them studies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lana Del Rey is either like a cooking show person or a porn star. I don't know. One or the other. I couldn't tell you which. Lana Del Rey sounds like somebody that would be cooking with Lana Del Rey. Morning times with Lana Del Rey, but that might not be what she does. He's guilty! Murder! I don't even have any evidence on this guy. I just feel like killing him. I mean, they did see him visit the guy that got murdered, so that is pretty incriminating, but... I've noticed that I never get lynched if I play a female character with, like, a female name. I don't know why, but it seems like people are, like, worried about hanging females in this game, which makes no sense. Because everybody knows the rules of the internet. MMO, RPG. Most men online roleplay girls. So, just keep that in mind. And if that's not the case, then they're FBI. I'm literally Josh Langley, as opposed to figuratively being Josh Langley. Like, God. Learn the use of literally. God. Literally. Where'd they get you? I'm in jail. Awesome. Well, at least I can't get murdered when I'm in jail. That's pretty sweet. I mean, this isn't like real jail. Real jail, you could definitely get murdered, but... Wow, everybody was mad at that guy. He got stabbed by the mafia, and then the serial came along and was just like, he's already dead, but... Got him a couple times, too. Although that could... Well, maybe that's not what the serial... There we go. We'll go like this. Well, I don't know. There's not a whole lot of hand gestures that I can go for right here that couldn't also be ambiguous, so I quit. And so Horse was the lookout. Not to alarm you all, but Lee is the SK. So Lolita said that I visited somebody, but I was in jail last night. So I don't know why it said that I visited anybody. defending myself right now, so I apologize for not talking. Are we hanging Lee Everett now? We'll go with peer pressure. That's always a good thing to do in this game. Just go with peer pressure. That's weird that it says Drake. Is that how it does it, Drac? Because that's weird that it says that I visited, because that seems like... Oh, I think you're just being funny. Never mind. People messing with me up in the chat. Lolita or Lolita? I don't know. Isn't Lolita from a Dostoevsky novel or something like that? I'm pretty sure. Am I right? Is it Maybe not. I could just be showing my ignorance right now. That's my creepy face right there. Sometimes, when my girlfriend wakes up late in the night, I just stare at her. I go... She doesn't like it. I'll give you a hint. It doesn't go over well. Couple people abstained. I stab you to death. So maybe we got the serial killer. Yes? Oh, right. That's what I like to see. It's Nabokov? Okay. I was in the right area, but I didn't have the right author. There's no dead people for me to talk to. So we're talking to Horse right now. I don't know. Should I tell dead people my name? I don't know. I don't know if I should do that. Oh, I got killed by the Mafia. Balls. But I still have an ability I can play. So there is that. And I was murdered by the Mafia. There's still a framer running around. Hey, how's it going, Tyrael? Welcome to the stream. Yep, now I can talk to dead people all I want. I am set up with a full stock of talking to dead people. Oh well, I didn't have anything going for me that game anyways because everybody keeps leaving. And Rip Splendor because he just announced himself. If you're playing the Jester, naming yourself something offensive is a great idea. And then you just be obnoxious, but... Still, you probably get murdered before you ever get hanged, to be honest. I think Vash is the executioner. Because he's really pushing for Lolita, Lolita, whatever. Alright, Techno, I'll see you later. Thanks for coming to the stream. Oh, really? There was somebody else playing Splattercat? That's funny. Drakenfar, I'd have to check again. I think that I'm still inside like the 15 to 25 bracket pretty heavily. Although I do have a lot of older viewers too. I have a lot of people who are older, they're over the age of 50, which is kind of interesting. I guess there's a lot of people out there using YouTube. Oh, I'm dead. I was gonna say, why don't I get to vote? No, but I'm dead. Never mind. I have bigger problems than voting. I should probably talk to somebody. Ooh. That'll do it for the old nerves. They take you up on the gallows and they're like, never mind, don't worry about it. My guess is that my viewership is probably slightly older. Just based on the fact that, I don't know, I tend to skew more towards... I don't know. I find that the people that are younger tend to watch people like Tobuscus or like PewDiePie or something like that. And... No harm, no foul. That's the target audience for the content that they create. I don't really have a target audience. I just, you know, if you're cool, come hang out at the Nerd Castle. Whatever. It's all good. It's all good. My crotch burns is now being hanged. I should probably join a new game or use my ability. So maybe I should do that. It sort of makes sense, though, that my viewership will be a little bit older because I'm a little bit older by comparison to most YouTubers. I'm always surprised when I look at other YouTubers that are almost always like 22, 23, or 24, and I always feel like I'm a little bit older. So it makes a little bit of sense that you would attract the same age demographic that you're part of, if you're being yourself on camera anyways, if you're doing like an act, and that's fine. Like a lot of stuff you see on Splatter, my dying wish is for you to upload this. P.S. Lolita is Mafia. This will probably get uploaded, Mike. So I apologize for your premature death, but I'm glad that your note made it on. I'm gonna talk to somebody. He wants info, but I basically just told him that everybody quit after they died, so I had nobody to talk to. Yep. Sorry, Arma. You had the same... Well, I got stabbed. I mean, it depends on what you think is worse. You got hanged, but I got stabbed. Now, I will say... that they don't tie the hands in this game. Like, typically when you hanged somebody, you would tie their hands so that it's, you know, so that they couldn't, like, hold themselves up from the rope and make it take longer than it needed to take. Everybody is saying Lolita is Mafia, and I'm not sure why she hasn't been voted yet. The Mafia is doing an incredible job of just, like, avoiding voting for the right person. I'm sorry, the Townies are doing a great job at sabotaging themselves right now. There's also a second medium, as judged by our last seance. How do I... Oh, I use my daytime thing. That's how I do it. I can seance somebody, but I don't know who I want to talk to. They all seem like they suck. Oh, God. Sith, I've probably been going for like an hour and a half or so. Lolita's been ducking the bullet over and over and over again. Like, I'm really quite sure that it's her. They really, really, really need to hang her. Otherwise, they're going to regret it. But at this point, there's two mafiosos. So, you really have to solidify the vote. Like, everybody has to go for her in order for this to work. Otherwise, the Mafia is at the point in the game where they can just stall the whole thing. I was playing a medium, Jeff, but I got killed. I done got stabbed. And so it was a little bit of a short game. I don't really feel like seancing anybody. I should probably just start a new game because I'm talking about, hey, Creepy's here. I thought Creepy was here already. I almost banned him. My bad. Trying to promote him. There we go. Now Creepy is once again a mod. Lovely. Please, I just want to make sure that Lolita gets killed. Like, I really sincerely... And Lana is the person saying she's Inno, which is wrong, because that means that Lana is more than likely the other mafioso. Hey, what's up, Deathlord? Welcome to the stream. I did an impression of Creepy? When did I do an impression of Creepy? Oh, and there she goes. Dead. That's a pretty quick hanging, all things considered. This is the only reason I've stayed, by the way. I just want to know if they got her. There it is. And so the next person is... Yeah, Lina. Or Lana. Whatever. They've got it. I don't think I've ever won a game as a medium, so we're going to hang this one out. Vash and I said the same thing. Lana is Godfather or stupid. Something's burning right now. I don't know what it is about the way that they assembled my apartments, but if my neighbors downstairs cook anything, the whole apartment smells like fire. And it's been like it's been 4 different neighbors downstairs, so I know it's not them burning stuff. It's like something in the piping that just makes the whole thing stink every time somebody cooks. I do, Safi, but I can't drink during this season right now because I'm on allergy medication. And so if I drink, I fall asleep like instantly because it interacts. And so I can do a couple shots, but then I'm just like, and I just fall asleep because it amplifies the sleepy effect of the medication. Everybody, I'm pretty sure it's Lana, and I want the achievement for winning as... Bitch, you dead, that's just how the cookie crumbles. LOL, got you killed, milked, saws, signed Cookie. What? That note made no sense. Hey, what's up, Quantum Beat? Welcome to the stream. Also, Deezid, welcome. Layman, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. If they get Lana right now, I will have my faith restored. It's Lana, not Lina, you fucktard. So offended that somebody's saying her name wrong. That's funny. Or, wow, rage. All of the rage and all of the salt I can smell. It's like the ocean out here. You can just smell the salt in the air. Hey, what's up, Generic Gamer? Good to see you in the stream. But yeah, I do enjoy beers. I prefer, like, red ales. Actually, I enjoy just about everything. Porters, stouts, ales, everything but IPAs. I'm not an IPA fan. I don't like Hefes either. Hefeweizens just kind of, Hefes don't do it for me either. I love malt liquor. I love malt liquor. Some King Cobra or some Colt 45. I will act a fool if there's any of that around, but I like most beers. I mean, the only things that I don't really like are really, really light lagers, and even then, I like some of them. Wow, the Lana got a mouth on her. Well, fingers, I guess, on her. Sith mine, it's just Splattercat. Lana! If Lana was actually the Godfather, like, really sore loser right there, just typing all kinds of ridiculous stuff down in the chat. And if Lana is innocent, I'll be surprised. I'll be fairly surprised. No, I've never been hanged because of my name. Oh, Lana was the Godfather. Fantastic. And so we won as the medium. That's the only reason I stuck around, is because I'm a giant achievement whore and I like to get achievements. Sorry. Sorry if it was uneventful, but I really wanted that achievement.